Good morning, friends. Welcome back to our channel Wealth Guru. Today we discuss about State Bank of India. The State Bank of India, it is the country's oldest bank and a premier in terms of balance sheet size. Number of branches are very much more branches are there. Market capitalization and profits is today going through a momentous phase of change and transformation. The 200-year-old public sector behemoth is today staring out of its public sector legacy and moving with an agility to give the private and foreign banks a run for their money. The bank is entering into many new businesses with strategic tie ups, pension funds, etc. Now, the shareholding part. Majority shareholders are promoters. Pledged promoter holding is none. No pledged promoter. That is very good for this. Mutual funds held in 67 schemes, 12.95%. FIs held by 670 FIs, 7.75%. Promoter with highest holding is President of India, 56.9%. Highest public shareholder is Life Insurance Corporation of India, 9.88%. And individual investors holdings is 7.94%. Now coming to segment contribution, in retail banking, sales is 45.15% and PBIT, profit before income tax, is 109.95%. Corporate 29.03% sales. Now let us check some news. We already know that the finance ministry announced the details of implementation of the waiver of interest on loans of up to 2 crore for the 6 months moratorium that was rolled out to mitigate the hardship of the borrowers hit by the coronavirus pandemic. The center approved the scheme for grant of ex gratia payment of difference between compound and simple interest to borrowers of specified loan accounts from March 1st August 31st. The ex gratia payment or the benefit will have to be routed through lending institutions, the ministry said in a circular addressed to banks and other lending institutions on October 23. The lender has to credit the amount to the account of the borrower on or before 5th November, giving relief to borrowers ahead of Diwali. Thereafter, lenders will have to claim reimbursement from the government by December 15th. The benefit will be extended for loans availed across 8 categories: micro, small and medium enterprises, that is called MSMEs, education, housing, consumer durables, credit card dues, automobile, personal and professional and consumption. The outstanding amount cannot exceed 2 crore and should not be a non-performing asset NPA as on February 29, 2020. This means that while interest on loans has not been waived, but the amount that has to be credited to the borrower will be calculated using the difference between simple and compound interest. Any borrower whose aggregate of all facilities with lending institutions is more than 2 crore will not be eligible for ex gratia payment under this scheme, the circular said. The lending institution has to be either a banking company or a public sector bank, cooperative bank or a regional rural bank, or all India financial institution, a non-banking financial institution, housing finance company, or a microfinance institution. The rate of interest will be as per the rate mentioned in the loan agreement in case of education, automobile, personal and consumption loans. In case of credit card dues, the interest rate will be weighted average lending rate charged by the card issuer for transactions financed on a EMI basis from its customers during 1st of March to 31st of August, it said. The center may have to take a hit of 6,500 crore for the implementation of the scheme, a senior government official said. State Bank of India will be the nodal agency under the present scheme and will receive funds from the government for settlement of claims of the lending institutions. The guideline said SBI shall evaluate the claims to ensure that they are in conformity with this scheme's guidelines and shall furnish to the central government statements of claims found eligible and claims settled. It said, adding that any grievance will be resolved through a designated cell at the SBI in consultation with the Finance Ministry. The Reserve Bank of India had in March allowed a 3-month moratorium from paying EMIs and payment of all term loans due between 1st March and 31st May. It extended moratorium on term loans till 31st of August amid the national-wide lockdown due to COVID-19. Thereafter, petitioner Gajendra Sharma, a borrower from Agra, had submitted that no interest should be charged during the moratorium because people are facing extreme hardship. So now, our State Bank of India is one of the beneficiaries, and a lot more beneficiaries are there like HDFC Bank, Kotak Bank, Bajaj Finance. We will discuss in the next video. So let us check the chart part of this stock. Presently, it is trading at 199 rupees, and the 20-day simple moving average is exactly at the same point. Also, the 50 simple moving average is exactly at this point, 199. So this 199, 198 level is a very good support for the stock. And the 200-day moving average, if you see, it is 216 rupees. If it crosses 216, then it will immediately jump to 250 levels, and next target 300 levels. Okay, and now if it break the support of this 199 198 levels, which is 50-day moving average and 20-day moving average, it will again retest 176 levels. There it will take support, and if it also breaks that, it will go to 150 levels. So keep this stock in your radar and trade as per the levels with strict stop losses. So that's all for now from my side, friends. Thank you for giving your precious time. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye.